Hi guys, hope you're fine. Alright, so in this video, we're going to go through Zhong Prelim 2018 prelim paper, section A, which includes your functional tasks, your form filling, and also your functional writing. Okay, so for the past week, we have been talking about people and jobs, people following their passions. And this functional task, okay, talks about Mike Chia Photography Club, which is owned by Mike Chia, right? You know, he's an established photographer, and at age 25, he's a professional. Basically, you know, right out of school, he photography club to teach students. Okay, so he's basically offering an internship to people who actually who wants to learn more about photography. Okay, so let's go right down analyzing the functional task. Okay, so this is the write-up about Mike Chia here. Okay, so let's just read through Mike Chia Photography Club. Mike Chia is an established photographer. Now, what do I mean by established? When we look at the word established, right? Okay, here, hold on, let me just redo. Okay, when we say established here, established basically means um, he has been around. People trust his work. People recommend him. Okay, so he's quite popular and he's earning enough money to actually call this a job, right? So he's an established photographer. So what else do we know about him? He started his journey when he was just like you, a secondary school student. And when he was 15, his beloved uncle gave him his first camera, a Canon 600D. From day on, he has been shooting everything he comes across, from birds to flowers. Sorry, that's my boy. To people. Okay, he has shot them all. Okay, shot them all. So basically, he's quite experienced. All right, so now at age 25, Mike is ready, okay, to take in his first 10 students, including his sharing his skills, knowledge on cameras, and his life experiences. So skills, knowledge on cameras, and life experiences. Okay, so as part of this internship, Mike's students will be able to learn how to make use of the various settings on a professional camera. So basically, he will teach you how to use a good camera, lah. Okay, like industry standard to capture beautiful pictures. So basically, these are industry standard um, cameras. Okay, and he will also go with you around Singapore to take photographs of basically everything. All right, and then he's going to teach you how to use Photoshop to enhance photographs. Okay, because we all know that that not all that it's not just about taking photos, it's about the editing section as well. Okay, so Mike is looking for enthusiastic youths. Enthusiastic means you're excited, you're eager to learn, and you are not afraid to brave the hot sun. You can endure witness from people because you will want to shoot everything. Sometimes you have to stand up, crawl on the floor, and so forth. And then he must have a creative mind. All right, and when is the workshop? Okay, from 1st June to 14 June. All right, good. Okay, so let's look at the information on form filling here. So you came across the write-up, all right, and you are keen to be one of his students, obviously. So complete the form on page 3. So what are the information that you have here? Okay, you are particularly interested in taking photographs of people or birds in action. Okay, you are available on all days except Tuesdays and weekends. Okay, because you have to help your parents at that stall. Okay, so this one we assume that your parents own a hawker stall. You also have a back injury, recent one. Okay, let me just key in here. Recent one. Okay, what does recent one mean? Okay, recent one basically you just uh you just fell or you just got injured. Okay, so it's recent. Can and then you cannot carry heavy objects, but you can still take pictures. And you are very familiar with Punggol Park, and you can bring everyone around the park. Okay, so this is your specialty. All right, you're familiar um with the park, and you can actually show people where are the nice spots to actually take pictures. Okay, then you may invent your name, address, and contact details for yourself and for your group members to fill in the form. All right, good, as always. So, okay, can you please check the answers? Okay, now for name, okay, make sure, all right, okay, make sure that you are doing as full name. Okay, here, full name, all right, and then make sure your IC number makes sense also. All right. Hi. And you also have to have a complete address. Okay, mark with a okay, complete address. Contact number must be 8 digits, and date of birth must be correct format. Okay, this is how you actually mark it. Okay, so if you have your name, NRIC, that's 1 mark. Address and contact number, that's 1 mark. Date of birth is 1 mark. Email address, 1 mark. So email address has to be appropriate also. Okay, days unavailable. Okay, basically available for every day except for Tuesday and weekend. So there's 1 mark. Reasons for unavailability: helping parents at their stall. So there's 1 mark as well. Okay, so any special interest? Okay, so you're supposed to take birds, okay, and people in action. So if you get two, you get 1 mark. Any injury? Yes. Okay, you must cancel the no because this one delete when necessary. So you delete no. Okay, and then you have to provide details. Okay, recent back injury. Okay, that's 1 mark. Any contribution you can make as much as student, you know Punggol Park, and you can bring everyone around the park. Okay, you may pause this video, okay, to actually go through the answers here. Okay, so let's look at the second part. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, I hope everyone is clear. Okay, you can go through again. Okay, I'll just do for you. Okay, okay, now let's proceed to the next part. I'll just present this, a window, and this one. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is the functional writing, which is 20 marks, right? Okay, so what are you tasked to do now is you're going to write a brief letter, okay, to Mike to convince him to accept you as a student. Okay, so you must convince him because you only accept how many people attend, right? Okay, to accept so you want him to accept you. So in your letter, you must mention why you would want to be one of his 10 students. What are your skills or personality traits to make you a suitable choice, and your previous experience with photography. Okay, now can I just highlight? Okay, so why would you like to be one of the students? Okay, that is quite simple. Okay, so if we look, okay, here back to the question. Okay, why do you want to be part of the club? Because because he's a professional, right? Professional photographer, so you trust him to teach you, right? And then also as part of his expertise, okay, you see he's sharing his skills, his knowledge on cameras, his experiences. As part of this, he's also teaching you to use a camera, how to take photographs, and how to enhance um, photographs. Okay, so this is the why part. Okay, why you want to be part of his club, because he's a professional. You want to learn from a professional. Okay, so I highlight that. Okay, so the next question, any skills or personality traits which make you a suitable choice? Okay, so what do you think your personality traits are? Okay, now this is where, okay, you must think, okay, you want to be part of his photography club. What kind of people do you think he wants to look for? Do you fit the bill? Look at here, look at this section here. This is what he is looking for in a member. Enthusiastic, okay, who is willing to brave the hot sun, and who can actually endure the weird stares from people, because again you are exploring Singapore, taking pictures. Sometimes you have to lie on the floor, go to some place weird and strange. Okay, so you have to be able to willing to go through that. Okay, and you also must possess a creative mind to join him. Okay, so you must be creative and you must be unique. So these are, okay, the personal qualities that he is looking for. All right. Okay, so that answers your second part over here. Okay, so this is done and this is done. So any previous experience that you have, so what are previous experience that you have? Look, you are you are interested in taking photographs of people, of birds, people in action. Okay, so you have some experience in photography. Okay, it's not that you don't have any experience, you do have an experience with photography. All right. Okay, so that's how you that answers your last part here. Any previous experience. Okay, so I have created the essay for you. Okay, feel free. Okay, I want you to do this as corrections to write beside your answer. Okay, so I want you to look at my answer over here. Okay, I will go through them. Okay, so as usual, okay, you must start with your letter with dear Mike. Okay, dear Mike. Start your answer with dear Mike. Okay, so dear Mike, I came across the write-up of your photography club and I'm writing to inform you that I am enthusiastic to learn from a professional and be a member of this esteemed recreational club. I would also like to learn how to use industry standard cameras and photo editing applications like Photoshop. I'm sure these skills will come in useful as I embark on a career on photography. So this one answers okay, your part one, which is the why. Okay, this is the why. Okay, this is the why you want to join his photography club. All right, okay, because okay, he's a professional. Hold on. Okay, because he's a professional, okay, and then it's exclusive because it's only 10 people, and then you also want to use industry cameras, you want to learn photo editing applications. All right, you can also add the fact that you want to learn more about his experience and his journey. You can also write that. Okay, but I only included these two. Okay, now second part is, okay, um why, okay, so the personal qualities that you might have. Okay, it's okay, darling, it's okay, it's all right. Okay, so you can actually, so this is the second part, okay, the one where you want to show off your personal qualities for him to actually
Sorry, mommy.
it's okay,
My
want to
video.
want to include you in his club, right? So you are energetic, you are easygoing, and you do not mind getting your hands dirty to get the job done. You are not shy, you do not mind stress from public, okay, and you can contribute by bringing everybody around Punggol Park, and you can come up with unique and creative photo opportunities. Okay, so this is the second part. Now, the third part that you can answer is, okay, so any other experience that you might have, okay, coming back here, any previous experience that you have? Okay, let's go back here. I've always been interested in photography and have been honing my skills through taking pictures of birds and people in action. Being and then okay, so this is your experience. And then you last off, okay, this and then so you can end off with, okay, I hope you would consider my request. Okay, that's how you end off. Because remember, this is you wanting to convince Mike Chia to include you in his photography club. All right. Okay. I hope this clears. Okay. Copy these answers. Okay. In your worksheet. Okay, as part of your corrections. Can, as always, feel free to pause this video. Okay, to actually go read the answers. Can. All right. So the next task, okay, that you are going to do. Wait, baby. Okay, I help you. Hold on. Okay, your next task, okay, that you need to do is this one, the guided writing, which is a heavier mark, right? It's 30 marks. Okay, 30 marks. Again, it's about photography. It's about photography course. Okay. Um, read through the information sheet here and then complete this. Okay. Okay, so this is your task for Thursday. All right, and then we're gonna go through this on Monday. Can. So remember, when you are doing this section also, okay, make sure look at the word count here, at least 180 words. So it's at least, like, like twice or three times more than the functional writing. Okay, so you have to write longer. Can. Okay, I hope this clears. Okay, any questions, of course, okay, you may text me, okay, you can let me know. All right. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.